But the first thing I want to illustrate here, this is a permanent transect to record data in permanent quadrats. This transect is over the tops of these plants. It's got a fixed point at this end. If I come back in 7 years, are these going to be the same plants here? Maybe, maybe not. They're along with shrubs and grasses, they could be. Are they going to be the same size and shape? So if these are now 6 inches taller, my permanent quadrat is supposed to be at 8 feet. Now I want to go back to that spot every time. If these plants are now 6 inches taller, where is that 8 feet going to be? When I come back the next time. So when you establish, anytime you establish a permanent transect, you want to always have the transect right on the ground surface, starting at the 0 point, year after year. And when you do that, 8 feet is always going to be at 8 feet. And the next thing you can do to make sure this is put in the exact same spot, you can take some long stakes, a survey cap, painted orange, and you can put those on 2 of the corners so that you always have that as a backup. Redundancy is always good. It's kind of like a jet plane. If you have redundancy, so if one thing fails, you have some other method to locate the same spot. The next thing you do is you've got these permanent quadrats. These carpenter rulers work really good. You can fold them up into little 6-inch segments. But the most important is making sure you have the quadrat set up at the same spot every time you collect this data. The way it's written up in here is we're going to collect it at 8 foot. But you would come to each one of these quadrats and then take a picture looking at those. The way it's written up in here is you would take a picture standing over the center line looking down this way. The advantage of that is if you're always starting at 0, you're always taking the picture the same direction. And then when you're done, you've done all 3 quadrats, you come back to the end and you take a picture looking back the other way. So you've got a full perspective of what this vegetation looks like on this transect. And then you compare those photos across time and document the changes. And it's usually the resolution is good enough. You can usually get the species of your grasses if you wait long enough to where you have seed heads. And I would always do this kind of monitoring until you got good expression of your vegetation.